me that green light. Give me that green light, Maine. Give me that green light. Give me that green light, Maine. Give me that green light. Give me that green light, Maine. Give me that green light. Give me that green light, Maine.
This episode of Greenlight Maine is brought to you by Dream Local Digital, helping businesses plan, promote, and dream local.
Good morning. Welcome to Greenlight Maine. I'm your host, Julene Gervais. Thanks for joining us. We have 26 of the fastest growing startups in Maine, and one of them will win $100,000 to invest in their business. The show is a partnership between public and private sector businesses working together to help grow Maine's economy. And it's working. In a recent report, Maine placed first in the nation for its startup survival rate. Our two companies facing off today are Rapid Assault Tools and Warriors Honor. But before we get to them, let's talk to our judges. Welcome back, Patric, Santerre. So good to see you.
Thank you, Jolene. It's great to be back. Our company is Arcadia Design Works. We are an industrial design making products for product design.
You guys do a great job.
Thanks.
And next we have Hannah Duguie.
Hi, I'm the marketing director at Days Jewelers, and we're a family-owned jewelry store. We were founded in 1914, and my team and I are responsible for any visual or written communication of our brand.
Nice. And finally, welcome back, Truc, Huynh.
Thank you very much. It's nice to be back on this side instead of a contestant.
That's right. You were here as a contestant.
Yes, and Nibble is a mobile app that helps communities fundraise with restaurants.
Awesome. Okay, well, we look forward to talking to you in just a few minutes, but it's time to introduce our first contestant of the day. Welcome, Gordon from Rapid Assault Tools, and you guys were just recently featured on the drama series SWAT. Very cool.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, our battery-powered hydraulic kit was used on the season premiere, so that was pretty cool.
Nice. Well, we're really interested in all this. I know the crew is, because everybody was looking at you when you were coming in, so whenever you're ready, you can just take it away.
Okay, thank you. When a police officer or a firefighter respond to a serious call, or a SWAT team is called to an incident, many times those first responders need to get into a building or into a house. And that's where Rapid Assault Tools comes in. We design, produce, and sell breaching equipment to help these professionals do their jobs faster and safer. We see this as a privilege and a responsibility. My name is Gordon Steltzer, and Rapid Assault Tools is thrilled to be here to give you a little understanding of our journey and also our mission. Rapid Assault Tools is a Maine company. We're based in South Portland, Maine. A lot of our product is made in Wyndham and in Alfred. We bring that product to our 2,000 square foot facility in South Portland, and we do a final assembly, a test, we kit it, put it in kits, and then we ship. Compared to our competition, we have a pretty broad product offering. We have a full line of mechanical tools, and then also we have hydraulic tools, entry tools. We have manual pump and battery-powered pump, and we're actually the only U.S. manufacturer offering a battery-powered hydraulic entry kit. We also design and produce heavy-duty doors and windows to help these teams train to do their jobs safer. And lastly, we have several different styles of tactical ladders, whatever configuration the customer might need. Our mission is pretty straightforward. We desire to be a premier international supplier of breaching tools and related training aids. There's 4 things we need to do to accomplish that goal. One is we need to listen to the customer, continue to listen to the customer, very important. 2 is we need to continue to design innovative product. This tool here is an industry-first air-powered entry tool for passenger trains. So that's an example of that. Number 3 is we need to continue to produce a quality product and service. And lastly, as I'll talk in a little bit, we need to cast a big marketing and sales net. The main reason for entering this competition was to obtain funding to supercharge our marketing efforts. I'm a product engineer, and for years I've been focusing on developing quality product that the first responders need and want. And now it is time to get the word out and sell it.
I bet Patric is chomping at the bit because this is your wheelhouse. So
I am actually. Yeah, I'm curious. You're the company or the organization that you sell most product to.
Okay.
What is your relationship? Do they train? Do you work with them and testing your product?
Yes, we do field trials. They call them trial and evaluations. So we'll send free equipment out to a police department or a military branch, and they'll evaluate it. Sometimes they give us written response or verbal response on their trial.
Hannah.
You said that you want to use the funds for marketing. What is your current biggest marketing challenge, and what are you doing right now for marketing?
The way I describe it is we're reactionary. If we get an email, if we get a phone call, we address it, we do a good job, and they're happy. And that's what we've been doing for years, it's just being reactionary. Now I want to be proactive and get the word out internationally.
Truc.
Gordon, it's great to see assembly and manufacturing coming back to Maine, so thank you for that. How will your company be prepared to deal with the globalization of cheap labor in Vietnam and elsewhere?
We do see that on some of our products, but if I understand your question correctly, we're one step above that. The volumes we're not at consumer level quantities, and a little bit technical in terms of manufacturing quality. So having local control is what we see that we need to do, so we can do in-house testing and make sure that everything's up to the quality standards.
I'm curious how many people actually work with your company.
Okay, good question. I have myself, and I have a 1099 person that is helping do a lot of SEO on the website, and some sales work, and some marketing work, and some labor work. So it's a pretty small company at this point.
I'm sure you're looking to grow your team with the money as well. Yes.
And we do subcontract out most of the manufacturing is subcontracted out.
Hannah.
I'm wondering what led you to this point, and what made you see a need for this kind of product?
Again, I'm a product design engineer, and I was asked to develop actually these collapsible tools because industry standard is 30 inches, but the problem is that's good in use, but the mobility is terrible. They get hung up on fences and doors, so they wanted collapsible tools. So I was asked to design that, which I did, and but I said I want to be a part of the company.
I just can't believe that you can develop all of these tools and it just keeps on growing because you have such high demand, don't you?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
We're doing well. Our international sales is about 57% of our total. So yeah, we're seeing good demand. We just need to keep the quality and the service up and get the word out.
And we're happy to have you in Maine. All right, great job.
All right.
We need to take a short break and hear from our sponsors, but when we come back, we're going to have our Sunday conversation, so don't go away.
Reaching new customers online is hard. You've tried Facebook, Google Ads, email. You even built a website 10 years ago. You're way too busy to focus on digital marketing, and you're not getting results.
At Dream Local Digital, that's what we do. We've helped businesses nationwide grow with online marketing. We're the experts. Let us help you.
I truly believe that if you're gonna do something better, you gotta start by innovating. Think about how to solve for a customer problem in a way that's quicker, different, and more customer-centric. The bank's promise has been fundamentally the same from the beginning till now, and that's ensuring that all that we do is making the lives of our employees, our customers, and the communities better. And it's their better, not what's defined as our better.
We all dream of where our college degree will take us. Thomas has been making our graduates' dreams come true for over a century.
Lindsay's a project design manager at WEX. She got there from here. Desiree manages small case renewals at Unum. She got there from here. Brittany's a field merchandiser for Hannaford. She got there from here. Greg's Tyler Technologies VP of Product Strategy. He got there from here. And I became a college president. I got here from here. Dream big and know with a Thomas degree, you can get there from here.
Welcome back to Greenlight Maine. Our Sunday morning conversation is with Dream Local Digital, our partner. Welcome back, Shannon.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
Excited to have you as always. So tell us, how is Honey Badger and the rest of your crew doing?
That's good. The Dream Local Digital Honey Badger is alive and well. We are expanded into more than 65 cities, and we've helped more than 50,000 small businesses nationwide with their marketing.
Wow, awesome, awesome. Congratulations.
Thank
That's
you.
Great. How about some advice for our startups? Now, when would be the right time for a company to get involved with Dream Local?
So So many people think that they can do all their online marketing themselves, and in many cases, some businesses are really good at it. But to know how to be the most successful to achieve your growth goals and make sure a lot of people know who you are, it really helps to work with somebody, even on a temporary basis, to make sure that you're set up for success and can drive real results with online marketing.
Yeah, I mean, we hear that a lot. They want the $100,000 so they can invest in marketing, and it seems like they really got to start that process a little earlier, and you offer smaller packages for smaller budgets?
Yes, I mean, it's important to have your name out there and make sure people know who you are. And we do have entry-level engagements for people. In fact, we've had many startups come and just get training from us and a strategy, like how can I achieve my goals and make sure that potential investors know who I am, that audiences know who I am. And so we have strategies for that. Or once they win, we're ready to help them grow.
Almost like mentoring.
Right, exactly.
Nice. Okay, so let's talk real quick for our viewers at home. When do you need an influencer? Huge buzzword, right?
It so is such a buzzword, and a lot of people are talking about influencers and influencer marketing, and really all an influencer is someone who has a large audience and following. And in some businesses and industries, it makes sense to engage with someone. In some, you don't need that at all. And I think, like anything else with online marketing, it's really helpful to be working with somebody who knows how to do it, who's a good one, whether to pay or not to pay.
You can guide them with that as well.
Absolutely.
All right, well, some great advice. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming on. We are going to take a short break and hear from our sponsors, but don't go away because our second company is CarePro.io. We'll be right back.
Furniture for Greenlight, Maine is provided by Thomas Mosier Furniture, handmade American furniture since 1972.
At Sutherland Weston, it's not just about being persuasive, it's about being prepared. Too many agencies get excited about how to gain attention, but not what happens next. We know what happens next is really the important part. That's why we've had 15 years of continuous growth. As a responsive, problem-solving creative partner, one who's not afraid of accountability, responsibility, or what happens next. Looking for a creative strategic partner? Let's talk.
We're very proud of the product we make and the way that we make it. The most important features of our original dog vest are in its design. Traditional lenders, they steer away from unproven track records.
In you come. Hold up.
CEI gave us the opportunity to build a track record, show that our future path will be more solid than our past.
Fame came along at a time when we really needed somebody to believe in our mission.
It's so nice to have somebody actually try to understand what we're doing.
They're right there, quick response, great team.
They made our life very easy.
I don't know if we'd be standing here as far ahead as we are in the market right now if we didn't have Fame.
Fame helps Maine businesses and lenders get to yes for their financing needs.
Thank you, Fame.
Thank you, Fame.
Thank you, Fame.
The Finance Authority of Maine. Fame is a proud sponsor of Greenlight, Maine.
Welcome back to Greenlight, Maine. Our second startup is Warrior's Honor. Welcome, Tim.
Thank you.
Tell us, you recently had a situation where you had to come up with another product to be on our show.
Yes, I was chosen for an invention that just last week I found out I had a patent infringement. So I had to pivot very quickly with something else I'd been working on to compete on the show.
Yeah, I think that's a great lesson for entrepreneurs,
Yes.
that you got to be adaptable, right?
Certainly.
Just to keep moving on in your business.
Yeah, certainly.
Yeah, well, thanks for sharing. Thanks for coming on the show. So whenever you're ready, just look right at the judges and you can begin.
Hi, my name is Tim Chesley. I'm the owner of Warrior's Honor. I'm from Corinth, Maine. Our company produces products to honor and display the military service of U.S. veterans. And currently, there are about 20 million veterans in the United States, and by and far, they are proud of their service. I wanted to create a personal product to them that also was powerful to display their service. So I created these items here. It's a bullet replica made of solid aluminum with a black anodized finish, and we custom engrave them with their name, rank, unit, whatever they want, their years of service, just to give them that personal feel of their time of service. We currently offer 3 sizes. The 2 large sizes are made to be displayed. We offer several options of display models. They can be mounted on a wall, on a desk, or on a mantle. This small one, we foresee being engraved with a soldier's name and perhaps being carried in honor of someone being deployed currently, or maybe of someone that's fallen. So that's what that one's designed for. This product is not intended to be just a dust collecting trophy on a wall. We intend for it to be held. And it's very heavy, solid item. We want it to spur a memory, spur a story, and this actually can be something passed down to the next generation to continue their memory. We feel this is a tangible item that's actually personal to them. So not just something stuck in a desk or on a wall, just something that they can see and be proud of their service. We've put this in the hands of several veterans and gotten very positive feedback and results. Wanted their input on it as well. And actually, a percentage of every one of their sales will go to a veteran charity of their choice in their name. So that's it. Thanks for your time.
Oh, nice job. What a nice tribute to veterans.
Thank you.
Have you sold any of these yet?
No, we're prepared to launch in 60 days.
Nice.
I have orders pending, but we haven't actively tried to get anything yet. So.
Okay, Patric.
Thanks, Tim. Congratulations on making it to Greenlight.
Thank you.
So how do you actually make them?
Actually, I source the bullets from somebody else, a machine shop, and then we actually do the engraving.
So there's no gunpowder in?
No, that's solid aluminum. It's totally a replica. Yes.
Oh, that's good. Okay, Hannah.
Yeah.
If you win Greenlight Maine, what will you do with the money?
I think I would love to be in control of the entire process. I'd love to bring some jobs to Penobscot County. I'd like to process and make the entire process on my own.
Nice.
Yeah.
Truc.
Tim, love the charity component to it.
Thank you.
How will you launch? You mentioned 60 days launch.
Yes.
What's that look
So
like?
currently I'm waiting, I'm in the end results of getting locally sourced bullet replicas. So I'm waiting for that. And we have a marketing plan where the veteran community is closely knit. So I've reached out to some people, and there's a lot of groups that they talk amongst themselves, and I'm going to target them and let it run.
You know, the first people that I thought of when you said this was the troop greeters at
Yes.
BIA.
Yes.
Yeah, I can just see, especially the small ones.
Absolutely.
What is your price point for someone to purchase something like this?
Like the large one around $100. This one's like $50. And then I offer several different rack options to even personalize it more. There's some with deer antlers, there's some with a driftwood component to try to give it that more personal touch for the veteran.
Hannah.
Do you envision these being in retail stores, or are you selling online, or do you want to have an actual shop?
I want just direct to consumer. I don't really foresee a retail shop application. With a personal side of it, I can't, I need to be able to engrave this product for them directly to give that personal touch. So I don't see myself selling them off a shelf someplace else.
Yeah.
So direct to consumer and probably a lot of online sales through my website.
Truc.
Are there similar products out there? I've seen the bullet beer openers.
Right.
Have you patented any of these?
No, there's nothing here that's really patented. I've not seen anything like this. There's lots of medals, there's lots of badges, and there's a lot of things that are military, veteran oriented. I haven't seen anything like this. And that's why I also chose the solid aluminum. This is 8 pounds. So if someone holds that, they actually feel like there's something substantial, not just a cheap knockoff token, basically. So.
Have you talked to like TOGIS or maybe the Maine Veterans Association about marketing this?
I haven't yet. No, that's a great idea.
Good.
Yeah.
Great job, and what a wonderful thing that you're doing for veterans. So happy to have you on Greenlight Maine.
Thank you.
We need to take a short break, but when we come back, we're going to hear from our judges, and we also want to hear from all of you. So please go online and check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and I guarantee we will get back to you. We'll be right back.
Broadcast facilities are provided by Husson University's NESCOM, the New England School of Communications.
Knowing that I was putting, my education in the right hands, I was gonna go to a school where the teachers were gonna care about my education. It actually matters to me.
I have a one-to-one relationship with all my professors. If I have any questions, they have like the open door policy. If they're in there, I can go and talk to them.
My dad always told me, you always want to go someplace where you're liked, and I feel like Husson brought that to me.
I believe in business today there are too many experts and not enough expertise. I think there are too many promises and not enough follow through. Those things used to be the norm, but now they're the exception. At Sutherland Weston, we work hard every day to be that exception. We've had 15 years of continuous growth, and I'm proud of that. I think if your business is looking for a creative, responsive, problem-solving partner, if you're looking for the exception, I think we should talk.
We're honored to be Greenlight Maine CPA firm sponsor. Maine is home to a range of businesses, from startups that you might see on this program to closely held businesses and organizations that operate internationally. ARB's advisors are providing savvy solutions to complex issues for sophisticated and growing businesses of any size across Maine and throughout New England. And we're doing it the way you want Mainers to, guided by our local, sensible values.
Albin, Randall, and Bennett is a proud sponsor of Greenlight Maine.
A message map is the foundation of all our public relations and marketing programs for clients. It includes a key message at its center that is 21 words in length. Around the key message, you would write supporting messages or proof points. Whatever you do, you need to be able to describe it concisely, and everyone who works for the company should describe it in the same way.
Welcome back to Greenlight Maine. This is the part of the show where our judges get to weigh in on the two companies. So let's start with Rapid Assault Tools, just because Gordon pitched first. This is, your area of expertise, so I'm sure that you have a lot to say about this.
Well, we were talking in between the commercial that we're not quite sure if he has that one iconic product that would carry the company beyond just the group of family of products that he has.
Right, he does have a lot of products, doesn't he? So maybe is that a weakness that maybe he needs to focus in on his one or two best sellers?
Actually, we've been to trade shows and we've talked to salesmen that said if you only have one product, it's harder to get to the market. When you have multiple, salesmen and women are more apt to rep your products.
Nice, okay, good. That's good feedback. How about you, Hannah?
I mean, he's serving, he's finding solutions to problems that are really important, and I think that's what attracted me to that.
Absolutely, yes, he is.
Yeah, I think he's got a pretty well-established business so far with $800,000 in sales, distribution. I see the patent as an issue. I have seen similar products out there, so that's my biggest concern for him, but I wish him the best of luck.
Yeah, 87% of his business is to distributors. That's great, right? Because they're going to be selling for him. I love that 4 years ago he moved his company to Maine because his wife loves Maine. We'll take it, right?
Right.
So, okay, let's switch gears and talk about Warrior's Honor.
A very noble cause. I think that he has he needs help. Like any small startup company, they need help who know how to get the product to market and get the story out. And that's something we had talked about earlier. He could even expand upon it to make it open it up, put the story that the veteran has that they want to share to their children and grandchildren.
Absolutely. There's a lot of things that he could do to develop this product, for sure, and he's in his early stages.
And we have such a complex product and then such a simple product that we're weighing against. And I think it's a great product. I think the customization, the personalization, expanding that a little bit will be more attractive for somebody shopping online if that's his focus, to be able to customize and change color, size, and that will be really important.
That's right, absolutely.
Yeah, great story. Love the charity component. I think he's got big potential, to your point, Jolene. If you get some affinity groups like veterans groups together supporting it behind him, I think this could be a huge word of mouth for that business. And I agree with Patrick. He's so new and so pre-revenue right now that there's going to be a long road ahead for him. But if he puts together a good business plan, I think that'll take off pretty well.
I mean, all he needs is to partner with, like, the Travis Mills Foundation, and then can you just imagine the orders that would come in for him? I mean, he'd be off to the races, right?
Conceivably, yes. I think Hannah's point about the complexity versus simplicity makes it difficult for a judge to say, do we just go with the simpler, or do we go with something that there's just a lot of details that need to be worked out to get all these different products?
Well, you got to think about the overall picture for the state of Maine, right? We're talking about creating jobs, we're talking about scaling up. So think about the whole thing. I know it's a really tough decision that you guys face, but keep the state of Maine in the back of your mind when you make your decision. That's all I'm gonna say, because it's not up to me, it's up to you guys. And your vote is your vote. So, okay, so you're gonna have some time to think this over and talk amongst yourselves. And when we come back, we're gonna tell you folks at home who gets the green light, so don't go away. Yeah, I mean, it's always a really hard decision.
In 1972, Tom Moser committed his life's work to craft, and 4 decades later employs 70 fine craftsmen and women in our shop in Auburn, Maine. With showrooms and customers from coast to coast and numerous awards and accolades, Tom has firmly established himself as an entrepreneurial tour de force and has proven that a life doing what you love is indeed possible.
Whether you're a small business or a big business, whether you're cutting edge or looking at a traditional industry in a whole new way, whether you're on the coast, in the city, a small town, wherever, if you're an organization here in Maine, if you want to innovate, and if you want to grow, we want to support you. We're the Maine Technology Institute.
MTI is a proud sponsor of Greenlight Maine.
Reaching new customers online is hard. You've tried Facebook, Google Ads, email. You even built a website 10 years ago. You're way too busy to focus on digital marketing, and you're not getting results.
At Dream Local Digital, that's what we do. We've helped businesses nationwide grow with online marketing. We're the experts. Let us help you.
Welcome back to Greenlight Maine. We had 2 great companies on today, Rapid Assault Tools and Warriors Honor. Judges really liked both of them and spent a lot of time deliberating, but unfortunately, only one can move on. Judges, who gets the green light? Congratulations to Gordon from Rapid Assault Tools. He is today's winner and moving on in the competition to compete for the 100 grand. Well, that's all the time that we have today. We appreciate your feedback, so please check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And of course, you can see all of our episodes on greenlightmaine.com. We'll see you right back here next week after Meet the Press on News Center Maine. Have a fantastic Sunday. Congratulations. Yeah, come on over.
Greenlight Maine has been brought to you by Dream Local Digital, helping businesses plan, promote, and dream local. Greenlight Maine would not be possible without the support of all of our corporate sponsors. Thank you.
Greenlight Maine has been a paid-for presentation by the Portland Media Group.